What's going on, boys? My name is Sid, and welcome back to, well, what is essentially, it's a summit video. You know the drill, and what even is this thing? You know what? It's got the old ivory tower logo on it, so that's pretty cool. That throws me back to stuff like the crew one. It's got the fuel thing still in it. The back thing, what is even in there? But that's like falling off, and then it's like a, to be fair, I'd say it's a better Marco's cap. I think I prefer it to the Marco's cap. Why we have it in the... You saw my light turn off, did you see that? Am I going crazy? You saw that, right? But yes, this thing is why, you know, the Marco's cap was a cap. It was an old school cap. Why this thing is here in the Blizzard Rush update, I don't know. You tell me. Our second Proto Hop 1 Summit car. And it's not stuff like the burning wheels or the burning wheels or the magma hop 1 or the molten hop 1 or whatever. Nope. The ones we get are stuff like that. The cabin, the clumsy. Would something like Goofy or Wacky have been better terms for the name? Yeah, it would have. Also, not only that, but we've got the Chilling Rabbits tire, as well as the McLaren 765 LT. Both of those will be getting videos in the next 2 days. Then you'll finally be getting that video on the Porsche, because I need to get that out. But by the way, by the end of today, you're going to be able to see all 3 of those videos. My next 3 days worth of videos early, just by being a famous member. So click join, become a member. If you don't want to pay the famous amount, you can go to rookie and just be, you know, just whatever. You get the few things. You do get some early access content, but not the good stuff. Not the good stuff like the full videos. Right, let's go into the speed trap. And as I go into this, I just want to tell you guys that today, I think it might already be out by the time you're watching this, because I woke up pretty late. But yes, by today, there will be out... Oh, which way does this one go? You know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. It feels like left would be the right way here. It just makes... You gotta go slow. There we go. Yeah, that looks better. It's the only one that's a straight... Like, long enough of a straight, at least? Sure, whatever. Maybe the way that other people are going the opposite way. Who cares at this point? You know what? Who cares at this point? This one gives me a bigger run-up. Like I was saying, the new episode of the Stick Drift Podcast, a podcast for all things car culture, racing games, is out today, and it's a guest episode with Ewan Thyakaran, the very big Forza content creator, the man who does his top 10s and top 5s and things Forza need to add and change. So check that out. Check out my latest episode of the podcast with Ewan. It was actually a pretty fun one. That will be linked in the description. So check it out. Here we go. So let's get to a point where this is obviously the car you want to use. I guess I'll show you the parts. Look, are you happy now? Look, you've seen what parts you use. There you go. Right. Now, as I was saying, let's get this thing to burn out to the green. There we go. It does seem like that opposite way might be the better way to go, but like whatever, I guess. It's whoa, someone wasn't being careful there. Yeah, maybe you could have gone more. I mean, 380 ain't that much. Really ain't. Huh. Okay, I'm still gonna get platinum, so it doesn't matter. I will admit that it doesn't matter, but I'm gonna go this side to see how, because, you know, it's a really flat, this whole bit's really flat, so maybe that helps a little bit, you know, whatever. And there we go. Now, it's the same thing, but this way. Okay, I could nitro so much sooner. Damn. Okay, yeah, whatever, actually. But, whoa! Okay. Slalom time. Now, there was a hypercar set, so the reason I use Rally Raid is because Rally Raid is a boosted set. But here's the thing, there was a hypercar boosted set recently, I believe, and that now people use that. People use that now, essentially. The reason Rally Raid is so good, well, one of the reasons. One is that this Helmer HX is actually really good at handling, I suppose, for slaloms and stuff. But then also partially because, you know, it's a boosted set. Here we go. Right. It's a slalom. It can't be that hard. Plus, you know, when you play this game for this long, I've done this slalom, honestly, hundreds of times. Do you know I've only played 13,000 events? And I don't think that's right either. I think that's slightly an underestimation. But I've played, in the stats, I've played 13,000 events. See, people were like, that is a lot, Sid, but it doesn't feel like a lot. For 5 years, that's like what? Barely 3,000 events a year? Okay, maybe that is a lot. You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? I've got 5,000 hours in this game. There was 6-month periods, 5 months, 6 months, 3 months, 2 months, multiple periods where I never touched the game, which is crazy. It's like, that's just wild. That's absolutely crazy. Oh, here we go. Right, so here's the parts. That's what I use. Pro settings, I don't know. I don't really use my pro settings. I use a core, AKOR. Check out his stuff. He's really good for the more intricate stuff for the crew too. Check him out. Make sure you drop him a sub, etc. Let's get this sorted. And there we go. I'm a big fan of these. I like doing them. And I like getting them right. There we go. Oh, that's a pain. Please. Oh. 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 My God. Flat. There we go. Okay. Oh, wait. That wasn't the end. Oh, no, I shouldn't have nitroed. Oh, two that I didn't get perfect. Oh, but then it's still going. How long is this one? What? And that one's risky as hell. There we go. Finally. Why was this one going on for so long? I'm so confused. Ah! Why does this one want me to plow into a mountain? I'm stressed. I'm stressed. There we go. Pretty good. 156. That's absolutely perfect. And we're already on to the events. The CCGT2. Oh, they picked a good touring car. Thank you, the crew to Ubisoft Ivory Tower. What's my good set? Do I have a good set of any kind? What is it on? That looks like a good set. 81 to 72. But then I have like 2 of those, right? That's 7. Oh, that's nowhere near. Never mind. Oh, wait, what's this? 82 to 73. That seems more. Maybe. There's the CCGT. We've got pro settings on it. Let's take this thing into a race. But first, I'm going to turn down that arrow. Because why is that arrow so high? Let's whack that arrow down to the center, I guess. And then now, let's take this thing into nothing other. Oh, stage 7. I'm really tempted to plug in my wheel. I really enjoy playing wheel. Oh, wait, why is this snowy? What? Why is it snowy? That's not funny. Oh, and it's this one. Oh, I didn't even enjoy this one. Wait, is this the one I think it is? Is there going to be a hard right coming up right straight away? Whoa, 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 whoa. Chill out, CCGT. There we go. Yeah, it's this one. You know what? This event was in Alpha GP in the summit when it first came out. I enjoyed that. And since then, what is going on? Am I driving into heaven? Why is everything so bright? And then I realized that, oh wait, this event is 10 times better in Alpha GP than it would be in Touring Car. So it's one of my least favorite touring events of the USB Tour because of how, you know, it's just, it was better with Alpha GP. I really feel like this is a car that would be better with wheel. But, I mean, I haven't really span out too much just yet. Oh, but this one has that one segment that definitely is better than wheel. I'll talk about it when I get there. So if you didn't know, playing wheel on the Crew 2 actually is a massive advantage because your car turns from left and right way quicker. You can actually turn more, like you've got more area of turning. And, well, what is it? It's more stable, it turns quicker, and there's stuff like this bit. This bit is much better on wheel because you can retain control a lot more. Stuff like drag cars. You can turn in a drag car on wheel, which is crazy. You know, like, to think about that is crazy. It's crazy. But you know what? This thing is just one of the best handling touring cars. Honestly, this thing is such a if all of the touring cars handled like this, I'd be happy, you know. This thing is a really nice handling touring car. It's got that, like, stiff feeling. Oh, whatever. Oh, and the end of this race is disgusting. I despise the end of this race. It gets real goofy. Ah, God damn it. I do that all the time on that turn, too. It's I don't know what turn. It's annoying. Okay, it's bad. But let's get to the end of this, please. Here we go. We're coming towards the end. I'm going to wall ride this, but I think you can make that without a wall ride and still pretty quick. Because I think you go, like, wide-ish. Yeah, who cares? Well, let's carry on. Truly, truly, truly one of my favorite cars to drive. It truly is. Ah! Oh, there we go. Okay, good enough. There we are. Sweet. And there's the finish. Now let's like race, but like the next race. 129 points. Good. Right, so this one's a forced vehicle, so we don't gotta worry too much for this one, because essentially the only thing that's gonna go on here, well, nothing. It's just that it's a forced vehicle. We drive the car as it is, essentially. There we go. Sweet. Let's go. What race is this? Oh, I was doing this in PvP, like yesterday. I know this race. Oh, okay, you know what? At least this hub one feels like it. Okay, I don't want to speak too soon. At least this hub one can handle slightly. The last one, terrible. I came third in a PvP race in the last one, to be fair. So, clearly the last one isn't shocking, but... God damn it. But this one, it's definitely slidey. But that's not as bad as, like, not even letting me do 0, 0, 10, 10 because it's that busted. What does this thing look like on the inside? Oh, pretty pristine. What? The first person in this game is so zoomed in. But you know, okay. But it's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice interior. Okay. There we go. Pretty good. I'm all over the place. Okay, there we go. Good. Okay. I couldn't have done anything. I couldn't have. I couldn't have. Oh, well. I'm not even going to talk about it. I'm not even going to talk about it. I don't even know if in the editing my brain is on enough to have left in the clip before that, before I just started talking there. I hope I did. But like, you know what? I'm not even going to talk about it. I've left it in. You can see it. You've seen it. Do I need to talk about it now? No, I don't. I don't. Okay, I don't. I don't need to. You know what? I don't need to. You talk about it, okay? No. Talk about it. Talk about it in the comments. Go in the comments right now and talk about what just happened there. You do that. Because I'm not going to. What, do you expect me to do it? No, I didn't think so. Why is everyone sweating in the Ford Focus? Is this a... Oh, SidWaj. SidWaj is the one that... Okay. So, I'm going to be using the handbrake method, but SidWaj plant is an event that also has a different exploit. Well, it's not really... A handbrake isn't an exploit, really. But it also has a different method where you drift around in a circle. I've got these parts. I tell you what, I can show you the pro settings, but unless you watch my drift guide, you're not really going to get it. So, let's go into this and do that. There we go. Now. Oh, not already. I blame the snow. So essentially, this is the method where, you know, you tap and then you tap and then you tap, and then because of whatever you're doing, you get a bunch more points. I don't have freestyle feedback on right now. Oh my god, I'm blind. I can't see. It's all white. Jesus Christ. There we go. And then... Okay. Okay, this bit's annoying. But if you know what you're doing, you can make it very, very, very easily. Especially with this method, right? I feel like this method definitely gives a lot of control over the car compared to just, like, loose drifting. Because slow drifting is actually what you want to do. Realistically, in drift events, even if you're not using this method, make sure you're slow drifting, if anything. If you need to change your settings to do that, how you drive to do that, do it. Because slow drifting is 10 times better than being in, like, an evented or drifting around super fast or whatever. You know, sure, you might look a bit flashy, but, you know, you're not achieving much. You're really not achieving much compared to this, which is going to get me, what, 700k points? Something like that. Take a guess. Actually, I'm a guess. I'll say 783,000 points. That's what I'm going to get it. I'm going to put it at that. Come on. Come on. And... Okay. And... Oh, right, yeah, okay, there's still 13 seconds left. I don't know why I'm walking so much. Can it just finish now, please? Come on. There we go. Let's make one big last drift. Whoa, hey, you. Whoa, good, great. Oh! Close enough. Whatever. How many points is that, summit-wise? That is a grand total of 157. I'll take it. I'll take it. September Spectacular? I don't want to do a live extreme. Oh. Year 40 on Black Hills and the RB14. Is that the one that they changed the handling of? Was it? Or was that the... I always forget. I know the 14's in the game, but then it's either the 13 was originally and then the 14, and then, or either the 14 was the original one and then was the 15. But I think it was the 14 Disruption Edition, so that makes sense. What do I even need for this? A hypercar, a rallycross car, and a hovercraft. Right. Let's sort that out. Hypercar, simple enough. Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300 plus. With these parts, with the wheels that I have on, and the bloody pro settings are fine, I guess. Okay, Rallycross, boosted parts, obviously the tires, Green Furies that make it better, there's the parts, and, I mean, I guess, there's the pro settings if you really want them. And finally, Hovercraft goes to the God, I haven't driven this thing in so long! Oh, this thing! With these parts, because it's a method, you'll see, there's the pro settings, but to the Hovercraft! I haven't touched Hovercraft in so long! Wow, it has to have been months that I haven't touched Hovercraft. That's crazy. I actually haven't touched Hovercraft in months. Wow, there's so many Bugattis in this game, man. There we go. Huh, that's actually pretty nuts. Been a while. Like, I actually have no idea when was the last time. Not a clue. That's weird. Have I touched Jet Sprint recently? Oh yeah, Jet Sprint was in the last summit. But see, that one, I didn't really think like, oh wow, it's been a while since I touched Jet Sprint. I think, come on! Wait a minute, could I just... Huh. Well, this is a race that they haven't patched shortcuts. Let me try that again. Now, let me actually pay attention, because this is some old crew too. We don't see shortcuts like these nowadays. Oh, okay, can my map show up? Okay, there we go. So, obviously you gotta get this first one, but then, like, the next one is just... What do you even mean? Okay, there, and then off of this, and then... That seems like that works. That looks like that works. If I did it right, that looks like that works. Let me try this one more time. Here we go. Now, let's try this one last time. We get this first short checkpoint, then not right away, a little bit after, there you go, off there, and then off there. That, like, think about how much that has just cut, and then if I go a bit wider, I'll skip the rocks here, or I'll just be an idiot. Oh, but then you can just respawn. This is, I swear, they patched all of this, but they just, what, didn't patch it for the September? The September Spectacular, not the Septembular. Okay. There we go. See, the most annoying thing about this is when you restart, you're going, right? Like, you're going. It doesn't even give you... It would be nice if the game gave you a 3, 2, 1 for even, like, going, right? Because I do that so much. I'll restart. Car's already driving. I'm like, oh, damn, I forgot. I restart. Car's already driving. Damn, I forgot. And I was just stuck in that loop. And look at that. The world is shifting. But they don't do that anymore because they stopped bothering, I guess. Look at that. That's crazy. Like, that's actually crazy. Like, huh? Jesus Christ. I forget that happens. God, that was like a staple of the game. And then now they just don't really bother with it that much, you know? Whoa! I did not have a gauge on that turn properly. Whoa, okay! Jesus, I'm terrible. Tell you what, the video on the Rabbids bundle and the video on the 765 LT should be pretty nice. Oh, and it's gonna be my last video on the 765 LT. I don't really care for that car that much, right? It's whatever. It's a 720S, but better. I like it over the 720S. I prefer it to the 720S, but I think it's just dumb because it basically is just the 720S, right? You can make the 720S look identical to the 765 LT, so whatever, right? Like, whatever, but I do prefer it, but I don't really care because we already have the 720S. Really, that car is there, and I appreciate that it's there, but it's like, oh my god, the world is changing. Well, take a good look around, boys, because the future's about... Is that a Meet the Robinsons quote? Is that what just came into my head? A Meet the Robinsons quote? Sure. What was I just talking about? I was talking about something and now I forgot. Hey, look at this, hovercraft. So the hovercraft meta is the part that I have. When you're drifting, you regain nitro. So essentially, just always be drifting. And then you always have nitro. And then if you spam, it infinitely regens the nitro as you use the nitro. That's crazy. If I was paying attention to the world shifting then, it used to make me a bit nauseous. So like, you know, there's that. But it's so cool. It's a whole thing that they just sort of didn't bother with in the end. Which sucks. Because the crew do some cool things. But they just don't bother with in the end. Ah, king of scrapping ideas, I guess. There we go. Like, I mean, as you can see, right, because I'm tapping nitro infinitely, I'm staying at the very top because I've got so much nitro refill with drifting. Okay, well, clearly I used a bit too much there, and now I'm actually lopsided. I'm down a little bit. I'm down on my nitro. But now I'm not, see? There you go. And you want it to stay at the top because, I mean, I guess you can just leave it mid-drift for a little bit and it'll fully fill up. You want it to be at the top because nitro is more powerful at the top of the tank. Fun fact, not a lot of people, I mean, I didn't know that. I thought it was a myth. Like, people had said that, like, oh, nitro's more powerful at the top of the tank. And I was like, yeah, sure. You know? And then, when I actually got into a bit of the pro scene, you know, they were like, hey, nitro's quicker at the top of the tank. And I was like, is that true? And they were like, yes. And I was like, oh. Who knew? Oh, there's not a lot of room to drift here. Okay. Now, where's the end? Please. There it is, I believe. God, the September Spectacular. Did we have to do this recently? We probably did. Not recently. By recently, I mean within the last, like, year or two. Because it's in my memory, at least. There we go. 140. Look at that. Pretty good. Right, pretty good. Now, what have we got left? Have we still got 2 things left? Okay, F40 Street and then something else. Black Hills. I recognize that name. And this is SF to Coastal Range. Sure, let's get in the F40 first, I guess. Oof, that's September Spectacular. Really dragged that one out. It dragged it out. And you know what? I'm annoyed. But, like, whatever. So, who cares? Thank you, the crew to Ubisoft Ivory Tower, for always starting me at the far right of whenever I go to filter a thing and look for a car, it always starts me at the far right. That's always really nice. It's always nice that I start at the lowest rated car instead of the highest rated car, which is where I would want to start. So what has my parts on it? What's a car that isn't actually an exclusive car? It is the Nismo, because we had to use that last time. Now we gotta scroll and find the F40, which I think is fairly high rated, I want to say. Get lucky, get lucky. Don't have to filter. There it is. There it is. F40. Got parts on it. What are the pro settings looking like? They look like there's some kind of pro settings. You know, who am I to deny the pro settings of being pro settings? Let's go into the race. Oh, right. Yeah, it's snowing. No wonder we got the X5 ambulance there. In bloody cars like these, on the snow, this can't go well. That ambulance bundle is so funny. I want to do a video on it, but I couldn't. I did a one on the firefighter bundle. I mean, I could do one on the ambulance bundle, but I've already got to do the, you know, the one that just went, the Rabbids bundle, because I was waiting for the Rabbid tires. And then I got to do the one that is, you know what I'm talking about? Maybe? Oh, no, then nothing. I got to do the Rabbids one, and by that point, it's already going to be, like, Sunday plus the Reddit video, right? So, like, you know, there's no point. The X5 bundle will be rather outdated by then anyway. Nice. Not nice. Have I said much this race? Well, like on the last quarter, and I don't think I've said much this race, but I think that's I'm kind of just doing the race. You know, I'm kind of just hacking away at it. So, like, you know, sure. Let's get it done. There we go, 2 minute 41. Is that even good? Who knows? I mean, like I said, I just kind of want to get these last 2 done. Let's do it, boys. Let's do it. I didn't have much to talk about today. You know, I don't know. I guess I'm giving myself a little bit of a break the next few days. Yeah, am I doing that? Yeah, I think I'm doing that. 125, that's pretty good. But yeah, I believe I'm giving my not a break really. I'm still gonna be streaming. Maybe during the day. No. To be fair, it never feels like a break. The more breaks are the days that I'm not streaming, like today. You know, now in the afternoon. I mean, I'm not even giving myself that. I'm doing the 2 videos first. Yeah. Huh. Oh well. RB14. That's the thing that got the handling update, right? I need to do a video on that still. Oh, I need to do a video on that still. Oh. Yeah, 13's the old one, 14's the new one. There we go. Let's whack on... we'll go with refill speed. Refill speed parts just make more sense. Does it have pro settings on it? Yep, looks like it. And there we go. Let's take this thing into the race. Woo, woo, let's go. Final race. Let's go. Here we go, boys. Oh, why do I have that nitro on? That nitro looks terrible. Oh, it's this race. I can't imagine this will go well. Okay, let's, I definitely kind of turned it a bit too early there. Actually, you know what? This feels alright. This feels alright. Could have been a worse race, you know? It could have been something goofy like Miami Harbor. Oh, Palm Gate Suburbs. Just the two worst races in Street, so... Oh, this does handle a lot nicer than it used to. Okay. Yeah, this handles like it used to. Ooh, pretty nice. Pretty nice. Honestly, pretty nice. Oh, wait, it is a... Okay, nope, never mind. Okay, honestly, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the handling. You know, honestly, I think my pro settings are probably a bit dated, right? My pro settings are most likely for a completely different handling model. I hope it was this car that got the handling update. I still need to make a video on that. A couple of touring cars and this thing got that handling update. Oh, that was quick. Yeah, that was very quick. Okay, sweet. That's the whole summit. I don't think I'm gonna play that again, really. I don't believe I need to. I shouldn't need to, at least. Pretty good. I didn't check how many points I got. How many points did we get? We got a total of 118, putting us at 139th. That's pretty good. What are we looking at? Silver boosted sniffer, sure. Catch me under close, sure. Whatever. All of this is pretty whatever. That's probably not even a summit I'm gonna play. Do I want the reward? Yeah, I do. I'll play it on Tuesday the 7th. And then Flying Germans. Ooh, yippee. Let's get to that. Then Beyond Space, and then we just got reruns now. We got this thing, and then we got endless reruns. Until next season. So, on that note, I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you to everyone who watched the video. I'll see you boys in the next one. Yeah, thank you to popular members, and especially thanks to famous members. In a...